with my guest here this morning, Dr. Rhonda Pruitt of True Care Dental, Highway 80 in Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce member for a while. Ivana said you're an adopt-a-school participant, but before we do that, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Mr. Rick?
I am doing well as well. I do thank you so much for taking the time and coming in here to the Bike Smith studio to experience something you've probably never experienced before, huh?
No, not at all, ever.
Tell us a little bit about Dr. Rhonda Pruitt.
Well, I'm Dr. Pruitt. I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey, but I was raised here in the Grambling area. I'm a Grambling State University product, and I decided to come back home to fulfill a dream that I've always had.
You know where I'm from originally?
Where?
Fair Lawn, New Jersey.
Really?
Which is oh yeah.
That's Bergen County.
That's exactly right. So we won't talk Jersey to each other. We want to stay focused here this morning. Dr. Rhonda Pruitt, active and involved, and maybe an inspiration too, because Dr. Rhonda, I'm seeing a lot of people with the right heart, and matter of fact, that's exactly what dentistry from the heart is.
Yes.
True Care Dental. So let's get into the mission statement, motivation. You've already said you wanted to come back home and reinvest. Go deeper on that.
Well, the area that I grew up in, which is Grambling, a lot of people don't value or think that going to the dentist is important. Some people don't even think that the dentist is a real doctor. So I have to...
I don't mean to laugh until they're in pain, right?
Yes.
Then you are the savior.
Yes. So my goal is to teach one, reach one.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to share and explain and teach why dentistry is important. Good oral health is the beginning of good overall health. So that's why I'm back.
How long have you been here?
This will make my 16th year being in business in Lincoln Parish.
True Care Dental, Highway 80, that is 7412 Highway 80 in Ruston. Number to call 247-1111. And now there's one thing that you know that you wish the public would know when it comes to dental care and the importance. Let's start off with the simple things. What should a person be doing that they're not doing because they I didn't know that?
Maintenance. Just like you maintain your car. I have a 1975 Nova that I can go and start up at any time. But how am I able to do that in 2021?
Right.
I maintain it. Most people don't think that maintenance for your teeth is important. They always say, well, it wasn't hurting me, it wasn't bothering me, but maintenance is important. So regular checkups every 6 months, coming to the dentist are very, very important.
You know, one of the things that you remind me of, and I'm old enough to remember of maintenance, and it has to do with vehicles. It was a motor oil company that said to change the oil, you could pay me now or pay me later, meaning the mechanic. And we don't want to. We're grateful for the mechanics as we're grateful for the dentists, but we can be proactive.
Yes.
And so, all right. That being said, Dr. Rhonda Pruitt, our guest here. This is the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber Spotlight, and chamber member for how many years? Could you recall?
I don't know. I signed up as a new member this time, but I've been a member for some time. And I think during COVID, I may not have.
Sure.
And I did it again.
All right. Well, we encourage membership there, Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. Let's touch on that. Why did you join? Why do you join? And talk to other prospective businesses as to maybe why they should.
Well, the chamber keeps you involved. It keeps you informed. So they have a newsletter. They promote your business. They just let you know what's going on in the community, what other businesses are out there. They kind of just share you with everyone.
All right, so that's the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. Plus, we heard of the ancillary opportunities to volunteer and give back. So not only is your heart to set up business in True Care Dental here in North Central Louisiana, Ruston, Grambling, Dr. Rhonda Pruitt, our guest, you go above and beyond that. You adopt a school. What school do you adopt and why? And talk about let's do the warm fuzzy, but I know you're more pragmatic of a person. You do it for a reason. What school do you adopt?
Right now, I'm not sure what school I adopted. I don't think we've chosen. In the past, I've adopted Cypress Springs. I've adopted Grambling High, which is now Lincoln Prep.
Right.
Simsboro. Usually we just help whatever school is in need.
Right.
The students need help. The teachers need help. That's what we're here for as a business owner, as a professional. Help those who need.
Right. Right. Dr. Rhonda Pruitt, our guest here, True Care Dental. And how do you like sitting here? You got to stay focused, right? People walking by, helicopters flying overhead, and then lot trucks driving by. Let's one more thing before we go, and maybe we'll set up some kind of oral talk where we can give helpful tips to the public this way, because once again we're creating social media content that you could put on your True Care Dental page that will help you to expand your business. You're also where's that picture? Did I have it of you? You're active and involved in the
Junior Auxiliary.
Junior Auxiliary, yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I've been a member of Junior Auxiliary. This is my 5th active year, actually my last year. I became involved in that just because it was another way of being in the community, giving back to the children of our area in a different way.
You bring up a point, and I'm not to get too preachy-teachy on this, but there's a command to occupy till I returned, or it's an instruction. What I mean by occupy, I don't mean it in the military way, but get your feet out and get involved, and so therefore you occupy the space and the sphere of influence, as opposed to somebody sitting behind a computer and saying, people should do something about that. Well, that person who should do something about that is you, and there's many ways to get out and get involved, but just by you being there with the children and with True Care Dental, that shows you care. It's just that obvious.
Yes.
Dr. Rhonda Pruitt, anything else that you would like to tell the community?
No, I know we have a Ruston address, and when we say Ruston, it may be slightly misleading. So I'm going to elaborate on exactly where I am.
Tell me.
So I'm on Highway 80. We are physically located in Grambling.
Gotcha.
So if you're sitting in my office, you're sitting in Grambling.
Got it.
But we have a Ruston address. So if you come down California all the way to 80, for the older crowd, right across
who you calling older?
Right across where the drive-in movies used to be. I'm cat corner from that, which is now Christ Temple Baptist Church, but you can see me on the corner.
I wasn't checking my watch. You can see I got some goosebumps, and I'm going to tell you why. It was Sunday. A friend of mine, we went out to Ruston-Lincoln Parish to do a good deed, and I said, let's take the scenic route back. And so from Arcadia, we took Highway 80, which used to be the interstate back in the day, way before your time.
I heard about it.
I know. And so we were coming back, and I was talking to Steve. He's from Ruston originally, and me being from Jersey, I moved here in 81. When did you move?
When I was younger. We moved in 70.
Okay.
I was born in 72, so I think we got here like 74, 75.
Okay. All right. But I go to Steve. I said, the drive-in theater's around here somewhere. And because I did not ever go to a drive-in theater when I got here, it was there. So we're just doing the sightseeing on Highway 80 and like looking left, looking right. Oh, there's True Care Dental. That's Dr. Rhonda Pruitt. She's going to be on this coming Tuesday. So I know exactly where you are. It's 7412 Highway 80, Grambling, Louisiana, in the Grambling Ruston
Metroplex. Grambling Ruston area.
Metroplex. Let's Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Let's do this again real soon.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Rick.
Oh, you're most welcome. There you go. True Care Dental, Dr. Rhonda Pruitt. Help us help more. You know what to do on the social media side. Push it out. We got some great things happening